loved your guys' performance. How do we feel afterwards? We got off the stage. What was going through our heads?
I was really, really happy with how it turned out, and you know, I left it all out there just like every week, and that's really the only thing you can do at this point is go out and control your effort and your attitude and your performance, and so, you know, you go out there and you leave it all out there. I thought Madi did the same and was really proud of her performance, and really happy to close out the show with her.
How did you feel?
I felt amazing. This new feeling washes over me. The past two performances where I want to do it again, and I think that means that I'm getting to a place where I feel really comfortable. Like I get up on stage and I like trip falling up the stairs. Like I had to literally like things the cameras. I tripped like Jennifer Lawrence on my face. Like it was, and I was like, oh my God, like am I gonna start freaking out, like thinking that it's gonna happen in the performance? I was like, no, and then took a deep breath, and you know that's all you can do.
Since you are the last member on Team Pharrell, did you get to work with him more this week than you have in the past, or was it just about the same?
For fairness reasons, I can't just be with him all the time now, because it wouldn't be fair to the other teams. But yeah, I felt a certain not pressure from him. I would never feel pressured to win this for him because he's not the kind of person. But I felt like he was proud of me for still being here, and that's all that matters. Pharrell Williams being proud. That's what I'm here to do.
No big. And for you, you're used to like jumping around on stage and getting everyone crazy. You kind of slowed it down, right?
Yeah.
You kind of slowed it down this week. How did that feel for you?
It was really nice. It was nice to kind of go back to what I've been doing for so long, which is just playing my acoustic and doing cool covers of songs that people might not expect, and that's certainly what I did tonight. So. Really was the most comfortable I felt in this entire process, and I think it showed in my performance vocally and just connecting with a really great song. So it was good. It was a nice change, and I'm willing to do both moving forward if I get the chance.
And can you tell me anything about what you guys might be doing for next week, or is it completely under wraps? No one can know a thing.
Oh, he knows.
I know the song that I'm going to be attempting to do next week. We already get started and kind of start thinking a week ahead, even though we don't know the results tomorrow. So I've started working on it, and it's certainly an out of the box thing, and I think it's time for that. It's time to pull out all the stops. Really, this next week I've been saying it all week. It's going to be a bloodbath. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people going home, and that's certainly we're all going to have to work really hard to be in that top four.
The song that you sang this week, you said you came up with the arrangement when you were a lot younger. What was the inspiration behind it?
I just remember growing up and hearing that song all the time, and I remember loving it. But I also remember, even when I was young, I remember being like, because I was like a little feminist, when I'm like that annoying little girl that's like, why don't I get as many crayons as the guy that sits next to me? Like, I was, because I'm annoying and because I just have a lot of opinions. But I remember hearing this song and being like, this is actually sad, and this is about oppression, and at the end of the day, like, that's what it's about. And I was like, how can I make an arrangement or a cover of this that really reflects how I feel about it? And that's what I did when I was 13. It was just me and the piano, and then I come on here, and it becomes even more emotional because there's so much involved, like the saxophone and the strings and the whole band. Paul, I mean, what ended up happening was just my favorite thing that I've done on the show, because everyone was just behind it, and it felt really organic, and it felt just like right.
I love it. Well, thank you guys. I'm sure I'll be seeing you here next week. Congratulations.
I hope so, man.